Hi guys, I do apologize. It's gonna be take three. Just don't mind me. I'm kind of a little bit tired today. I'm trying to get used to my new schedule at work. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I'm gonna just make sure the volume is on here. Okay, let me know if you guys can hear me or not. And anybody who was watching who ended up leaving as a result of this, I do apologize for that. Um, Anyhow, I just want to make some announcements. As I mentioned in the last video, food review I did. I'm going to try making the live streams about a half hour. Part of the reason is that now on Saturdays I'm going to be working all day, so I decided to shorten it. The other reason being, like, it's kind of, I guess, I just want to see how the live streams go. If I feel like going a little bit longer than a half hour, then I'll keep it going. If not, then I'll just end it around the half hour mark. Um, Lots to talk about. The first thing I want to talk about is that I'm going to be having lots of food reviews coming up. A viewer on one of my sushi videos, he suggested A&W's Beyond Meat Burger. This patty is made out of only plant-based protein, so I'm gonna try that. Probably on my days off next week, I'm gonna be trying that, and as well McDonald's. They have one last burger. McDonald's Canada on a world taste tour. It's called the Aussie Burger. I think it's gonna be available June. What did I say? July 16th to July 28th or 29th, I believe. So it's one of the things I'm going to be trying, and as well, I believe Burger King Canada has some spicy nuggets, so I'm going to try that. Any of you who are following Clearly Eats Japan's channel, you'll know that he did a video on from McDonald's Japan trying their spicy chicken nuggets. So I'm going to see how the Burger King Canada version is, even though it's not the same chain, and try and compare the two. What else? Any of you that are new here, please take a look around the channel. I do food reviews. Occasionally I'll do some vlogs, that kind of thing. Right now I'm trying to concentrate mainly on food reviews. Oh, my mom just sent me a message on Facebook. Hi, Mom. Yeah, so just lots I'm doing. I'm trying to, as well, change the look of the channel, trying to change my thumbnails a bit, trying to help them get the thumbnails stand out a little bit more. Those of you who currently subscribe to my channel, I've changed my bio on my channel, so just go check it out. Go to my channel page, go to About, and see how I've changed the channel. One thing I've not mentioned on any of my previous videos is that I have a Patreon page. I just gotta look up the link. Just give me 1 second. I'll do that on my phone, since my computer's currently cooperating at the moment here. Just bear with me 1 second. I apologize. There it is. Okay. Should music right? Do, 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 do. Boop, boop. Honey, you're good at that. Go boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
You don't want to do it now?
No.
Boop, 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 boop.
No, that's not good enough.
Guys, I'll explain why I'm doing that. When he's bored or is on the computer, I'll just every once in a while I'll hear he's going. Like, what the F are you doing? Okay. Let's see if I can sign in here. Okay. Bear with me. Okay, so my link for Patreon is www.patreon.com. Okay, Patreon is spelled patreon.com/Jackie Heroux. My last name's Herous. If you guys want to check that out, there's also a link though for Patreon on the header on my YouTube channel. It's also in my bio, so you don't really need to remember the link. Just see if you can check it out. Maybe, oh, I always do that. Subscribe. Yeah, haven't subscribed yet, and you guys like what you see on the channel, remember to subscribe, and then if you click on that bell, you'll constantly be updated on when I am doing new videos, so you'll always be in the know when things are coming up. Just give me one sec. So you're wondering, this is not alcohol, it's just juice. Looks like it could be, though. Right? You never know. Hi, Pamela! How are you? Okay, so I just said hi to Pam. Hi, Pam. Honey, you say hi to Pam?
Hi, Pam.
Your cup's not juice, Pam? So what are you drinking? Is it, you want me to guess? Okay, is it tequila like Ken? No? Ooh, Coca-Cola and coconut rum. That sounds really good. There's one drink I used to like years ago. I don't know, Pam, do you remember? I don't know, honey, if you remember this. There was Sprite mint, and I used to get green apple Smirnoff vodka and mix it in with the Sprite mint pop. It actually tasted pretty good, not bad. It actually probably tastes good with regular Sprite. God, Pam, now you want me having a drink. Oh, yeah, now that's what train of thought I was talking about. So anyway, lots coming up on the channel next week. Pam, if you're you try that, yeah, it was pretty good. It's pretty good. We stopped selling Sprite mint though. Bottoms up. Here, cheers. Even though there's no alcohol in it. Cheers. Yeah, so those of you who are just joining in, there's going to be some more few reviews coming up next week. I'll repeat again, A&W, their new burger. Let's see how that is. Wasn't really my thing, but I'll try it. I'm going to try it just to see how it is. Oh yeah, I was right. And the McDonald's, a World Taste Tour. They have their last burger sandwich coming out soon, so I'm going to be doing that. I don't know how I feel about beet chips. Those who don't know, the Aussie burger from McDonald's is going to have egg on it, which I don't mind, and it'll be a fatty nut. There's also going to be beet chips, well, I guess that'll be interesting. Not really a big fan of beets. I don't know about the chips, but hey, whatever, right? Doesn't hurt to try anything new again, like I said. Yeah, and the spicy nuggets. And if I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry. Oh, you've heard good stuff about it, Pam? Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's because there's like no real meat in it, just plant-based protein. I'm not sure, but yeah, hopefully it'll be good. I'm gonna try it though. I'm tempted to ask to get cheese on it, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna try it first, just the way they make it without the cheese. You know what I mean? So I just kind of personally like cheese on my burger. But you know, it probably tastes just as good on its own. We'll have to see, right? So Pam, you're not gonna do interviews coming up soon? You don't have time, right? Man, I wish I had some alcohol. Oh yeah, no, because your work schedule, right? Well, you feeling it a little bit, Pam? You're in trouble typing now? Yeah, I know I used to work, you work night shift, right? I used to work night shift at Burger King a few years ago. I didn't really like it too much. It wasn't really a lot to do at night. Oh, you took down your videos again? Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand you're busy, right? I'm guessing, or you want to spend time with your kids and stuff, right? Yeah, I understand. Family's important. You want to find time to spend with them and stuff like that, right? Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, I know. I've just always enjoyed making videos and stuff. Yeah, I went to those who don't know, and Pam, you may not know. I went to Mohawk College a long, long time ago. I'm not gonna say how long ago. Um, for broadcast journalism. I even actually co-opted at Kojiko when I was in high school at one of the cable stations. Maybe on um, show on that, which I don't know if it ended up airing, but there is one tape of it. The show mine they were gonna consider airing, but it never did make the air. I have it on VHS. Maybe I'll get the nerve at some point to see how much it is to transfer to a digital file or a DVD or something. But yeah, and what else? And then I went to Mohawk broadcast journalism. Um, and yeah, I don't know. I was like, Bruce, I ended up dropping out just because, like, she told me I was too creative for journalism. You know what I mean? I love making videos, and I'm more into I guess, the entertaining aspect of it than I am the news aspect of it. And some assignments we'd have to do. We have to, like, write news stories and that, but I get too creative and I'd be like, Jack, you're getting too creative. You're adding, like, you just need the facts when you're telling a story, right? And we're telling a story for the news. And they even said, maybe you should be in theater or something. And at the time I was like, well, you know what, maybe I shouldn't be here, because I was struggling that last final year before I left, and I just never went back. I didn't go back to school, though, because I couldn't afford to. And I ended up in fast food jobs for a while, but now I'm doing a job I love. I work at a call center, doing customer service for a company, but I'm not going to say which one, but I really enjoy doing it. It's a lot easier, too, to deal with people on the phone versus doing customer service in person, right? Because if they're not really nice to you, you can just forget about them and go on to the next call. So I find it actually a lot less stressful. But anyhow, yeah, so that's when I go to theater. But I wish now that I have, but at the time, I didn't feel confident enough in myself to do what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? I didn't feel like I'm just more feeling confident about myself. Like, I'd say in the last, I don't know, 10, 15 years or so, I felt better about myself. Even each year, just feel more confident. But back then, I just didn't feel like, good enough. So fortunately, growing up, I did have something negative in my life, so telling me what I did wrong, never telling me what I did right, and that affects you, unfortunately, in the long term. So I always had this voice in my head saying, no, you're not good enough, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this. So, but now I'm a little better with that. I don't pay attention to what the negative stuff, I try not to anyway. Sometimes I'll have a bad day and it really affects me, but most of the time I just try to let it roll off my shoulder, just forget about it. Because people are just going to be the way they are, and I'm not going to, if it's going to be negative, I'm just going to not associate myself with them as simple as that. But anyways, if the way I am now, I was back then, I definitely would have gone to school for theater or not, but I wish I had. But advice I'd like to give people is that when you go to high school, like, take a year off to decide, what you really want to do before you go to post-secondary, before you go to college or university. I did actually go to Sheridan for a year-long art program after high school, but, like, it's just basically all kinds of different, types of art and stuff. And yes, I had to draw naked people, which I did not like, but it was part of the course, so I had to do it. Yeah, so anyhow, so after Sheridan, I think I should have taken another year off, and I didn't. I just rushed right into the next thing. I always enjoyed making videos and that kind of thing, so that's why I went for broadcast journalism. Now, that being said, now I wish I'd just done things differently, but you know what? At the same time, though, anything that's happened in your life, even in your past, just makes you who you are, you know. And yeah, I don't blame you, Pam. You don't deal with customers if you just have to do the baking part, right? Yeah, yeah. You know what? Sometimes you just don't feel like I just wish people. Um, oh, thank you. I just wish people with customer service though would actually customers, people who are customers, right? Like I remember when I was in customer service, a lot of customers would just treat me just like crap. They assumed I was either stupid or I didn't know, wasn't educated enough just because of the type of job that I had. And you know what? I just want those of you out there who are customers, just think about the person on the other side of the counter. Don't assume that, you know, they don't have, you know what I mean? They're not, they don't have a brain. They're not, you know, they're not there just to be your, you know, that they don't. They have things going on in their life. They have a reason why they're there. Maybe they are educated. Maybe they just weren't able to find a job in the field that they went to school for. You just don't know, right? I guess because I used to be in fast food customer service, I try to be, you know, nice as I can. Well, I try to treat them like I would anybody else. And, you know, what's the old saying? You know, I mean, treat other people the way you'd like want to be treated. So if you want other people to be nice to you, just be nice to them. I guess I just think it's that simple when it comes down to it. But unfortunately, what's the worst that's happened to me when I was in fast food? Oh, yeah, food thrown at me a couple times because some guy flipped out because they had to wait 5 minutes for a Whopper. What else? Because we're just yelling and screaming. As for a girl I was working with in the middle, you know, all these other customers. I think those, you know, you just gotta be trying, you know, calm down. It's not the end of the world, you know what I mean. But yeah, yeah. No, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about, Pam. What you just mentioned, you know, like. A lot of the older people I found, actually, when I was in customer service, they would treat me like I was an idiot or didn't know what I was doing. I would just ask them, oh, would you like more fries or fried up? And they'd be like, oh, what are you talking about? I just want a burger. Just give me my order. Like, why you keep on asking me all these questions? Like, it's just part of the job, right? Part of the job is when you're working cashier at any fast food place, whether it's Burger King, Torrance, or whatever, you know, they want you to upsell the products. That's part of the job. Like, I would ask people if you say you don't have to. We're not like when people ask you those questions. When you go to any place like that, you don't have to. They're not forcing you to get a large fry if you don't want to. They just are required to ask you, right? And it's up to you to say no. And then the customer would say, "No, thank you," and I'll go, "Sure, no problem." And I just punch in their order the way they wanted it to. You know what I mean? I wasn't going to force anybody to get to order anything they didn't want to. And some people, I guess, think that. I don't know, just treat people in general in customer service like we're stupid, like you're idiots. I'm not saying all people do it. I'm sure there are nice people out there who don't treat, you know, retail workers or customer service workers like that in that industry. But there are also, unfortunately, quite a bit that do. They think that you're on welfare or something just because you're, you know, working in that type of job, in that type of field. You know what I mean? I hate when people make assumptions. Like, you don't know, like I was saying, what that person is like behind the counter. You don't know anything about their life. You don't know anything about their circumstances. You know what I mean? And anyway, that's one reason I guess I'm glad I'm out of that field now. But I do sympathize with those that still are, because I've been on your side of the counter. You know, not just as a customer. I've been on the other side as a worker. So I know how it feels when customers don't always treat you the way they should, you know, and unfortunately not everybody out there is going to be like really nice to you or whatever, and you know, it is the way it is, unfortunately, but and I think that too, like, some fast food places don't really allow, though, on that perspective, their workers to speak up. I know way back many years ago when I was working at A&W, if a customer like harassed us in any way whatsoever, we were allowed to refuse service, refuse to serve them, if we didn't feel like we were being treated fairly by the customer. And I think every company, every smart wet fast food company it is, should have a policy. You don't feel somebody's treating you right and they're like screaming at you, even as far as I've seen some McDonald's videos, where a customer got so mad at the cashier for no reason whatsoever, they just jumped the counter and started, having a fight with them or something. Like, there's no need for that kind of behavior. Like, that's extreme, of course. But like, just like you're just ordering food. I don't think there's any need to go beyond to act in that extreme manner or what have you. I lost my train of thought for a second. but anyhow, just like think about that person that's on the other side. Because you don't know what's going on the other end, and people are just I think they just have it stuck in their head that the customer's always right. Well, to an extent, I don't think any employee should have to put up with a customer treating them any way they shouldn't be treating them. You know what I mean? Like, what's my train of thought again? Sorry, still tired here. Yeah. And watch me faces. No, okay. I guess all I'm saying when it comes down to it is that, just try to be polite when you're ordering. Don't be, a jerk. Like, if your food isn't right, just go back to the counter, please say, I'm sorry, my order isn't right. I was supposed to be this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just treat them the way you would want to treat you. Would you want somebody to be rude to you? Would you somebody to yell and scream at you for no reason? I don't think so. So, you know what I mean? Like, I just really wish people put more thought into that. But, it is the way it is. Unfortunately, there's going to be people out there like that aren't nice there, and unfortunately, there are people like that in this planet. But you know what? Those people who are, like I say, that are negative, I just choose not to associate with them. There's no need for that. Everybody's human. Everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. You know what I mean? But on the other hand, there's no need to be rude. If you're going to be like that, I'm sure in your head at some point, you know what you're doing. People who are like that, I think, though, who are miserable, just are like that because they want to make everybody else miserable, too. And, well, I would try to. Sometimes it was really hard, though. But what I tried to do when I was working in that industry is I would try to be, extra nice to that person. Not too much, but at the same time, to let them know that, well, I can't say anything to you, but I'm going to be extra nice to you. Because what are they going to do? Complain that I'm too nice to them? Oh, yeah, Pam, I just don't think Ken's been doing a stream. I know he hasn't this week because he's on vacation. Last week, I don't think there's one either because I think they were getting ready for the trip. I guess he's going to have one again starting next week. I don't know, or whenever he's back from vacation, I guess. That's the reason I figured there hasn't been a live stream at all. I haven't been getting notifications either. So I just think it's just because he hasn't been having one. That's my theory anyway. Yeah, he's probably just really busy, right? Yeah, because I know Ken likes to do the live streams and that. And I find it a lot of fun to hang out with everybody, all you guys, and I wish, though, that they were on Fridays, though. Actually, now it doesn't matter. But when I had my weekends off, I really liked it when it was on Fridays. But I understand he goes to college on the weekends, right? So that's why he switched to the Thursday. Yeah. That's what I figured, because he's going to college and stuff. Maybe once summer's over, he'll go back to Fridays. I don't know. We'll have to see. And for those who watch this later who may not be watching it now, we're talking about Ken Domick. His channel, KVD Productions TV. Just search for it on YouTube. He makes awesome videos, vlogs, food reviews. Check him out. Yeah. I don't know. I'm still trying to get my used to my new schedule. I just started it this week, so not too happy about having Tuesday, Wednesday off. That kind of sucks. But when do you have days off? Damn it. I don't know if yours are during the week or you have the weekend off. Set my drink here. Yeah, I know, just because how it works at my work. Friday and Saturday. Okay, so you have to work from Sunday to Thursday? Yeah, is that right? Yeah. Yeah, I know how it works at my work, though, because there's so many of us. There's like hundreds of people who work at the office building I work in, like in the call center that I work in. So, I'll try Pam, just because it's Ken's live stream, right? I don't know how comfortable I feel like doing that. I really appreciate the support, you know. I'm getting more and more views on the videos and that. I'm working on it. Yeah, I'm trying my best. I enjoy doing the videos. Each one I think I do get better review quite a bit. Okay. Okay, then I'll mention it then. Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't want to, you know, I feel like I'm not trying to advertise my channel because it's his stream, right? Yeah. No, thank you, Pam. I appreciate that. Next time live stream then, I'll see if Lisa mods can come in and can watch and hang out. Yeah, I really like that, you know. And to those of you, again, who are listening to us talk, I am a mod, yes. Yeah, so those of you watching, really want you to check out the videos, leave any comments, any suggestions you might have. Let me know what you think. And Pam, I want to keep this going, but I'm really starting to get tired, and I have to work in a bit. But you'll harass some in the comments. I like that. I don't harass them too much. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna get going just because. Thank you, Pam. I appreciate it. I'm getting a little sleepy, so yeah. Good night, Pam. Okay, good night, everybody. If you're watching this after airs, remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell. Bye.